secrets behind Unai Emery's revolution. He loves high-octane training and has banned sugary drinks. Arsene who? Well, not quite, but Unai Emery has quickly stamped his authority at Arsenal. 9 wins on the spin have propelled the Gunners to 4th place in the Premier League table, and fans sang, "We've got our Arsenal back," during Sunday's 5-1 trouncing of Fulham. Here, Sportsmail reveals how Emery has revolutionized Arsenal since being appointed in May. The intensity of the Spaniards' meticulous sessions is, perhaps, the single biggest shift from the Arsene Wenger era. Training is high-octane and fiercely competitive. Emery believes training should mirror match conditions. He has had an outdoor gym built close to the first-team training pitch. Covered by a tent, it allows players to transition quickly between work on the field to strength and conditioning drills, thus keeping a steady, high heart rate. The former Sevilla boss knows his players must retain high cardiovascular fitness to play the relentless pressing game he demands. The 46-year-old has introduced other subtle changes. Training is often held in the afternoon because Emery feels holding sessions closer to the time matches kick off helps performance on game day. It was a culture shock for some of the players who were used to Wenger's 10 a.m. sessions, but 9 wins later, they have come round to the idea. Arsenal train at the Emirates the day before matches, another ploy to replicate game conditions during practice. After last week's Thursday night trip to Azerbaijan to face Qarabag in the Europa League, Emery's first European away game at Arsenal, players were given Friday off to recover ahead of Saturday's session. Wenger had his players in the day after European trips. Emery does not name his starting side until the morning of the game, while players would often be told the lineup 3 days in advance under Wenger. He feels that keeping his squad guessing adds to the intensity of sessions as players battle to win places in the team. Wenger nurtured a relaxed atmosphere at the club's London Colney HQ. He believed it would help his team be more calm on match day. The Frenchman's reluctance to have heated confrontations with players underpinned that approach, but the training ground is far less breezy under Emery. The Spaniard sticks close to his inner circle, number 2 Juan Carlos Carcedo and first-team coach Pablo Villanueva. He is almost distant with other members of staff at the training ground, said one insider. It is a source of frustration for those who were used to Wenger's more open demeanor. Perhaps Emery's limited command of English has something to do with his reluctance to mix. He is continuing with language lessons, so we could yet see a more approachable side. But in many ways Emery's more business-like persona is exactly what Arsenal needed to shake them out of their malaise. Unlike his predecessor, Emery is more open to having frank conversations. He phoned 2 players out of the blue during the summer to break the bad news that they were surplus to requirements. When Aaron Ramsey knocked on his door earlier this season to talk about his role, Emery confronted the awkward conversation head-on. The manager's decision to substitute Ramsey and Mesut Ozil this season has done away with the feeling that certain players are untouchable.